to the Datto Magic Show, presented by TS Conard. I am Cody the Majestic, and with me tonight is my lovely assistant, Timothy James Conard, and the ever-beautiful, ever-graceful Martin Bartholomew Lau, Esquire.
Yes, sir.
I suppose you're all curious why I've gathered you here this evening. Tonight I'm going to blow your minds with a magic trick. In order to accomplish this, I need the volunteer from the audience. Now, who's going to be my volunteer? Stephanie, would you like to accompany me up to the front? Enough about me, let's applause for her. Thank you very much. All right. Stephanie, would you please lie down on the table? I'm just kidding. What we're going to have you do, Tim has his laptop here, and on it there is a text document. What I would like you to do is please delete that and write a sentence that you will remember, something that's going to stick in your mind for the next couple of minutes. Just a phrase or a couple of words or anything you want. Don't listen to him. Do whatever you want. Tim makes bad jokes. Okay, well, we can do that. Sounds good. Okay. Now, would you please stand up and let Tim take control of the laptop again? Now, Tim, we're going to save that document, and we're going to go ahead and close it. And there it is right there in the upper left-hand corner of the desktop there. Fantastic. All right. So now, Tim, would you please show us the video? Very good, very good. Now, this is the server that we just saved that file to. The one with the Initech desktop. Those of you who have seen the movie Office Space kind of get the reference. What we are looking at here is a live video stream of our newest hire, Mark Morris. You can see his bald head right there. Sitting at the server in the TS Conard server room of doom. Now, again, I want to reiterate, the server that he is sitting next to is the computer that we just remoted into and saved that text document. Okay, now, I have on the phone with me Mark Morris. He is muted right now. Mark, can you hear me? Put him on speaker.
He went home.
Mark, can you hear me? He cannot. Stephanie, will you do the honors of unmuting my phone? Very good. You're a natural. Mark, can you hear me? Fantastic. How are we doing tonight? Very good. Very good. Well, we'll bring you some food later. Now, Mark, would you be so kind as to open up the file that is on the desktop and verify what is written on that document? Will you please? Can everyone hear that?
Yep.
Very good. Mark said the color white. Fantastic. What we have just now done is verify that Mark is indeed at the PC that we saved that file to. Thank you, Stephanie. You may have a seat. I taught her everything she knows. Now, let's call that file, let's call it your customer records or your QuickBooks data. Whatever it is, let's assume that it is the lifeline of your business. Let's also assume that that server is the single most important machine in your company. Mark, are you still on the phone? Okay, well, thank you very much, Mark. That's all we need. Unfortunately, I do have some bad news for you. Tim just asked me to let you know that while you are considered a valuable asset to TS Conard, we're going to have to let you go. I'm really sorry to have to give you this information. Why don't you go ahead and take the rest of the week off and circle back around on Monday, and we'll discuss the details of your termination. I'm sorry. Don't shoot the messenger here. I'm just relaying a message from Tim. Now, Mark. Mark, what are you doing? Mark, can you hear me? Mark. Mark, can you hear me? Mark, don't do anything dressed. Now, Mark. Oh no! Mark, what are you doing? No! Oh no! That is awful. I'm sure we can go first. No. Oh, it's gone. Mark, are you okay? Is the server okay? Oh man. All right. Well, don't worry about coming in on Monday. We'll contact you through email. That'll be just fine. Thank you for your service, Mark. We appreciate it.
Mark, call airport.
Alrighty. Well, wow. What are we going to do now? That was literally 10 years worth of company data. Gone. Now, this is obviously a dramatic representation of data loss. But obviously. But what are more common occurrences of data loss? Electrical surges, power outages, even more commonplace. Okay. So even more commonplace is accidental deletion by an end user, which that's happened to me before. Database corruption. A program writes a 0 instead of 1 and it ends up corrupting the whole database. Software updates. We had a client who the software vendor told them that they needed to update their program, and it ended up wiping the entire client. It ended up wiping the entire database, and they had to. Luckily, they had a Datto device in place, and so they were able to get their data back up. So, is this the VM?
This is the VM, folks.
This is the magic right here.
Granted, we had Martin spinning it up as he was talking here, but the server you saw destroyed was the server that Stephanie had just typed that document into. As soon as we hit close, Martin hit back it up and spin it up. Backed up, spun up, destroyed, and back up, ready to access, ready to go back into business in just that fast. So.
Fantastic. So through the magic of Datto, your PC, or the PC that was sitting on that table, is now virtualized through your Datto device. As far as anyone else in the company is concerned, nothing has even happened to that system. It's still up there, it's still up on the network, it's still running. It's no longer a physical box, it's now a virtual box that's running through your Datto Backup Solution. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the difference between a solution like Carbonite and a solution like Datto Backup Recovery. Carbonite makes backups of your data and stores it off-site, but it doesn't make it available to you. I'm going to use an analogy that I stole from Tim, which is one of my favorite analogies. So you say you have a house fire, and you grab all your important audio CDs, and you run out the front door. Great. Where's the CD player? It's back in the burning house. Your data is completely useless without a PC to run it on. And in many cases, that mission critical system that's sitting in your office is running proprietary software that isn't installed on any other workstation. So, in short, that's the difference between Carbonite and Datto. That's the difference between backups and full business continuity. How could any business afford to not have data protection? Thank you. This is Cody the Majestic.
Good job, Cody.